Alright, Stompy. You ready to race? 3, 2, 1, go! Racing Stompy around. Oh, first lap goes to Rocket. Oh, and Stompy's confused. He doesn't know where he's going. Here comes the second lap. Second lap goes to... Oh, it's Rocket again. Oh, big surprise there. Oh, it's Stompy. Stompy's coming up. What's the tortoise and the hare thing just ain't true. I'm just saying.
Mazion plays games.
Hey there everyone, Mazion reporting for duty, and today is ARK episode 13. We're almost up on 2 weeks, and today we are going to go out and tame us a couple of Argentavis. And the reason why we're doing that is because we've started to get ready to build our water pen. I've gone ahead and started to gather enough stone to do so. We've got 3 full cases of stone so far. We've got a full case of wood. I've got tons and tons of thatch over on Radio Flyer, and I plan on going and gathering more on him. This is all off-cam stuff that I've been taking care of, obviously because it would be super boring to see otherwise. We've got a little bit on him, and we've got nothing on Stompy right now, but we're going to be continuing to gather resources off-cam, but today we're going to have to go get another Argentavis or two. What is this? A gigantic rock. Just decided that this was the place for it. I'm going to spawn in the middle of my base now. We're going to take care of this gigantic rock. I have no idea why, after all this time, a giant rock decided that this was its spawn location. But we're just going to throw this stuff right on Stompy for the time being. He can hold on to that for us. We've got plenty of narco. We've got a bunch of arrows. We're probably going to need 50 more of those. I just want to make sure, because I'm going to try to get a couple of RGs. I don't really necessarily need high-level RGs for this, but I am going to prefer to try to get some high levels. If I do find some quickly, then good. If I don't find 2 high-level RGs quickly, then we're going to go ahead and try to get low-level ones. The reason why we're getting the RGs is because at the top of that mountain, way over there, is the forge. Oh, there's a water battle. It's over already. There's a forge, and that's where we're going to go get all of our metal. We're going to go up there, get a bunch of metal, and we're going to come back and bring that here, but we don't have enough weight on Razor Wing Face alone to make it lucrative, so we need a couple of more RGs. I'm going to go ahead and make 50 more arrows, and we're going to go out and find 1 or 2. Alrighty. Alright, well, I've already found a level 88 RG, and I'm going to settle for that because, like I said, all I need him to do is be weight hogs, and I can go level him up a little bit, get a little bit of weight on him, but he's right over here. Now, remember that these are pretty easy to tame. All you have to do is kite them in a circle. So we're going to go ahead and start off with this guy and kite it in a circle and get it ready for tame. There's a mammoth nearby which will help us with our prime meat. Here we go! Did we miss? No, I don't think we did. I don't know, we're not hitting him. Come on, shoot him. Alright, so now we're going to start doing our circle run. See, it's just as easy as going in a circle. They get confused. They don't hit very well. This land is a little bit awkward to work with. So we're going to try to get up to a flat spot so we can run around a little bit easier. Hey, what's up, Argentavis, level 88? Oh, you got me. Oh, got me again. But that's about the extent of it. Let's go. Pew pew, I'm starving. Well, it's not a good time to be starving. Ow, ow. He doesn't hurt very much. This flak armor, ramshackle flak armor. Ah, I'm not used to going this direction. Yeah, thanks. Oh, you're going after my RG? I'm sure that he can handle a few of your hits. Maybe we can... There we go, now he's back on us. Try to lead him away from Razor Wing Face a little bit. It looks like we're damaging the bird quite a bit. I'm going to keep the shots a little bit farther spaced out. See, it's this easy to tame an Argentavis. It really isn't too bad, except for that I feel like we're killing it. I don't know why we'd be killing it. It should be reaching max torpor soon. There we go. It is unconscious. So we've got the unconscious bird. We've got a preserving bin over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to test out this theory that we can just feed it all at once. Now remember what we said in the last video, that you can starve your Argentavis, but what it doesn't do is it doesn't make the taming process faster. As its food goes down by 50 each time, it's as if you would have fed it a food. So you can let it go down by 200 and then feed it 4 prime meats, or you can feed it 4 prime meats as it's going down, and it makes no difference in time. So we've got rid of that guy. We won't have to worry about him coming over, and we're going to take care of this mammoth and get us some prime off the mammoth. After that, we're going to go look for some more prime, and we're just going to bring as much as we can back to the preserving bin for now. Then we're going to make one last trip and get a lot of prime that we can carry on our person. Put it on razorwing face and then feed it all at once and see how that goes. Get some prime meat. Got a couple. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going out and coming back with prime meat. Oh no! Oh no! This isn't good at all. Oh man! What a waste! We just lost our bird. Alright. I think. Where's the preserving bin? Are we in the wrong spot? Oh, there's... Huh. What happened? It must have destroyed the preserving bin, and since there was nothing in it, it is gone. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go find another one. Be right back with you. Phew! So we thought that we saw Argy attacking our bird, but that was not the case. We got lucky, and it's over here on the ground. Now, I don't know whether or not an Argentavis will prey on another Argentavis like while it's on the ground, but I assume that they're scavengers just like anything else. So we've got 2 prime meat. We're gonna go throw these right quick in the preserving bin, and I'm gonna go up for some more prime, and I'm gonna fill this puppy up since we. Oh yeah, spark powder. Where's our spark powder? You know what? I didn't grab the spark powder. I need to go get our spark powder, and we'll be back with you guys. No, I came out unprepared today. I had made spark powder, and I didn't grab it, and I grabbed no water. I was going to make some spark powder up here, but instead, what I ended up doing was going back because I needed water anyway. So let's get the spark powder in the fridge first. Get the spark powder in here, and then we're going to demolish this thingy. Razorwing Face going to be unhappy about that. And we'll grab the... I actually got some prime off of a couple of mammoths on the way over here. So we're going to throw those in the preserving bin ASAP. And... Alright, so we've got 20 minutes on this stuff. So that's great. Bird's still just sitting here. Its food's gone down by almost 200. So that'll be 4 primes that it'll eat. And we're going to go try to get some more prime while we're waiting. Now, this is what I think the advantage is of doing it this way. I'm not worried about the bird needing to get his next feeding because it hasn't started feeding yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to go out and get prime, bring prime back to the preserving bin, and then once the preserving bin is full, we'll go back out one more time, and we will get enough prime to carry on our body to throw a ton of prime on them all at once and hope that that finishes off the tame. Got 5 off this guy. And that what I would see as the major advantage to using this method is that you don't have to worry about that next feeding. All you got to worry about is that you are going to have enough prime to feed it all the way up to the tame. Now, like I said, there's a misconception out here that it is faster to do it this way, but it is not faster by any means. It is just different way of doing it, and what I think that the biggest advantage is that it will make it so that you don't have to worry about that next feed as much. So we've only got enough room for a couple more pieces. We'll put these back on my RG because those will last longer. So in 7 minutes or 8 minutes, we're going to attempt to feed a ton of this stuff to him. Let me see, what do I got going on here? He is ready to take 4 feedings almost 5. So we're not close to ready for this stuff yet. And in that thought, now that we have about 18 minutes minimum left, we're gonna wait around for a little bit. We're gonna go out and get a last bit of prime. Let this guy's food go down, and then we'll be back with you. All right. So what I've gone out and done is I've made another piece, another preserving bin here, and I've got one prime on it that's gonna last 21 minutes. The rest of these are getting kind of low, and I'm gonna start feeding this guy because I know that in my inventory it's gonna be really low. So we're gonna go ahead and start to feed him. Let's throw all these primes right on this guy. He should start eating them very quickly, and we're going to continue to do this. I don't think that he has that many feeds in him. It's like 9 or 10, something like that. And you'll see that his taming effectiveness is still 90%, and he's eating like crazy. He's gotten up to the 44. So now we're going to have these are going to waste in 1 minute or so. He's got these pieces left, and we've got one piece in here that's worth 20 minutes. So I think between all this, we should be fine. Presuming that his next feeding is in the next minute and 20 seconds. Because after that, we're going to have to pay real close attention to his food, and we're going to want to feed him one of these, because in my inventory these are going to last, you know, less than a minute, so, or a minute or so. This one right here is no longer any good, but these ones will last a very short amount of time in comparison to what they are in the preserving bin. So we're going to go ahead, keep an eye on this, keep an eye on these that are spoiling in 50 seconds. We might have to put one of these other pieces on him as well. So once we get closer to the tame, I'll be right back with you. Alright, well, he's getting closer to the next feeding. We've only got 3 minutes on these things. That means they're going to go to waste in my inventory very fast, and we need to get them on the bird. They've got 1 minute and 10 seconds. We're definitely going to get the next feed out of one of these, and I'm not sure if it's going to tame him or if it's going to take one more, but we've got this backup one here. I think this method was much, much easier. You know, you saw how much he fed the first time. That was really easy. Oh. He ate. What did he eat? He must have eaten another piece of prime. So we've got one more feeding left. But anyway, this method I think is much, much easier. Set up a couple of preserving bins, fill them up with prime, get ready for your bird. I only really had to worry about this one extra feeding here where we got the one raw prime meat. I went out and got it off an Argentavis, and incidentally, I did not know that Argentavis gave prime meat. So that was something new that I learned today. So that's a really great thing to know. But we're going to be one more feeding here. We've been able to keep this area relatively clear. I tried to stick close by so that no monsters would spawn right on top of our RG. We've got plus 42 levels, so this guy's going to be 130 when we're done. He's not a razor wing face, but like I said, all he really needs to be is a piece of transportation for metal. So I wasn't really needing to find anything too high. We're hoping that his weight will be a little bit higher, but besides that, I mean, we're right in range where we want to be. Let's check him out. We got about 22 food left before we're at the 50 mark, and we'll need to feed again. That's going to take no time at all. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab this one. It's 14 minutes in there, and on me it's 1 minute, and on the RG it is 5 minutes. So we are pretty sure that in the next 5 minutes we'll eat again, and that'll be the rest of our tame. Now I got to think of a name for this guy. I think I already know what I'm going to name him, and I think I know what I'm going to name my other bird, but I'm going to leave it for like a bit of a surprise when it comes up. I'm a big Marvel fan, and I like all the new superhero stuff that they've been doing lately. So we're going to name this guy something having to do with some Marvel air transportation. We're really close to the tame now. Gonna be any time. Yeah, that's whatever. All right, so we've got this single lone tree up here on the. Oh, we named him. All right, so I'm gonna name this one the bus. What's up, the bus? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and Save our spark powder. Demolish these two guys. I don't think that, maybe between the two it'll give us enough to make another one and we can put it right on. Yep, we get another one in the works. Gonna put it right on Razor Wing Face, who's got a bunch of junk on him that he doesn't need. So we've got another preserving bin, we've got spark powder, and we can make another one next time we go out. I'm gonna bring the bus back to the base, and we're gonna go out and find another RG. Alright, well we've come upon a level 72 Argentavis, and we're going to go ahead and try to get him to come down and fight us in this area. So first I'm going to do is go up there and get his attention, and then I'm going to fly straight down at the ground. Come on, you know you want to attack us. There he goes. I'm going to fly straight down at the ground, get up my bow, and start going at him. Alright, let's do this. Can I get off? Thank you. He's taking off. You're flying in circles, man. Stop flying in the circle. Get him. Is he coming at us? I can't tell. Might have to go back up there and get him with Razor Wing Face. Apparently I'm not a good enough shot. Rang. Go get him, Razor Wing Face. What's up? You like attacking other birds, don't you? Yeah, that's right. Yep, come down and attack us. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Double dog dare you. Okay, now we get it on. And we're just going to do the same circular carousel that we did with the last one. Keep shooting him in the body. I'm shooting him way too fast, though. Way too fast. Gotta shoot him a little slower. But see, this is, I mean, Argentavis taming, super, super easy. Not hard to do this little dance. Oh, get hit once in a while, though, you know? It's just the way things go. Oh, gonna get hit again. Okay, let's try to get this back on the carousel. Okay, this one looks cool. Nice dark color. Come on, keep going. He's got to be going out pretty soon. Still not hitting us very much. Health's still pretty high, and we're going to need to build a campfire up here soonish. Come on, go down. You're a hardy hawk. I'm worried we're going to kill him. He's getting really, really bloody. Come on, pass out, man. There! There it is. So, we've got this guy. We've got 2 preserving bins and 48 spark powder. I'm going to set him up right next to him. 1 preserving bin. 2 preserving bins. Alright, I'm going to go find some prime and we're going to get this going. Alright, we're back and I want to talk a little bit about what I've done here. Now, what I did was I filled up this preserving bin and I waited until these were at about 15 minutes, and then I went out and I filled this preserving bin, and then I went out a third time once these had gone to 10 minutes, and I got this piece right down here that's now you can see is at 16 minutes on this side, and I got these 2 pieces or that piece that's at 16 minutes. Must be another one in here right there at 16 minutes. So I've got 3 sets, and we're monitoring our bird. The bird's down to almost about 8 feedings. And I think that what we're going to do is when it gets ready for 8 feedings, we're going to start pumping stuff on it. Because I looked, and at about 7 minutes, I'll have about 1 minute in my inventory, and then it'll have a little bit more on the bird. So I just want to be safe and make sure that I don't mess this up. So I think that having about 1 minute in my inventory is a good, has a good buffer for me not to make sure it doesn't spoil when it gets to my inventory, and then I have time to get it back onto the bird. So we're going down here. We're about to pass the 8 feeding marker, and then we're going to give 8, and we should have plenty of other options. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8. We're going to put the 8 on the bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take our sith back. All right, so now he should eat all 8 of those. That should raise him up 50 apiece. I'm going to put this one or two more pieces on just to be safe. Just to make sure that we don't mess up. So we got 2 more pieces on him. Those got 2 minutes each. And you can see that our taming effectiveness has gone up quite a bit. And so we've got these backups at 15 minutes. This backup at 14, and we still have plenty of prime. I really, really like this preserving bin method. It makes it so that you don't have to worry so much when you're out by yourself. Now, when you have 2 people, I think it's a lot easier to maintain, because you can just have one guy standing here, making sure the timers are good on the bird, making sure nothing's coming to attack the bird, and the other guy can go out and do the work. I think even with that setup with 2 people, this would still be ideal. I really, really like this method, just because it's a lot easier to not have to monitor how much time you have on the bird every time. You can have, 20 minutes, up to 20 minutes on these guys in the preserving bin. So, all right. So this guy's going to eat again in about 15, and we'll get back to you when it's tamed. All right, we've got 1 more feed left on this guy, and we're going to go ahead and grab this stuff that's been on 10-minute timer and put it on him. And that should be the last one. It's going to happen pretty soon. And then we're going to have us another bird for transporting stuff back and forth to the top of the mountain. Now, like I said, I kind of sacrificed levels for these guys because I didn't really need to go out hunting all day to find them. Nice! I didn't really need to go hunting all day to find them because I don't need these guys for anything specific besides just carry weight. And I may try to go get out some higher level RGs as well, but right now I'm fine with a couple low levels. And we're going to name this one X-Jet Blackbird, if you guys know where that's from. The X-Jet Blackbird. X-Men, maybe? All right, so we'll take off the powders. We'll get rid of all of the prime and demolish these 2 guys and make another preserving bin to put on Razor Wing Face. And so 2 equals 1, so you always get 1 back every time that you do this, because you get about 15 back from those. Alright, so we're going to bring this guy, X-Jet Blackbird, back to the base. Oh, jump off! And we'll see you soon. We're back out at the base with X-Jet Blackbird and the bus, and we're going to check their stats. So we've got a weight stat of 469 on X-Jet. We've got a weight stat of 462 on this one. We're going to go out and level them up some and get their weight up. Now, I've left the weight relatively low on Razor Wing Face because I decided that he was going to be my tamer. I'm going to go out and tame stuff with him. So we're going to work on the weight stat of these guys. Why does it say 2,400 out of nothing? That's weird, huh? The bus, 2,400 out of no stamp. We're just going to assume that it's the 2,400. But anyway, so we've got a couple of new birds, and they're going to act as couriers for our metal that we're going to get up to the top of the mountain over there. It's pretty awesome. I think so. Yeah. All right. So there you have it, guys. We went out. We got 2 new birds today. We've got our team ready to go get the metal from the top so that we can start making our behemoth gate for the water pen. So that's what today's goal was. Go out and get stuff so that we can start that water pen project. I'm going to be doing some more off-cam gathering. For now, if you have anything you'd like to say, you can do so in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. And as always, be excellent to each other.